If your specific person is not showing up favorably in the manner that you would like, your love interest, your specific person, whatever you want to call it, if they're basically showing you they're not being there for you, supporting you, they're not answering your calls, they're not texting you back, that can be quite difficult to deal with. Now, what I feel is that you're probably telling yourself a story which is making you react. In the manifestation community, you've probably been told to ignore the 3D, don't react to the 3D, but if you have underlying beliefs, then you will probably react. Until you don't show up in a way that it doesn't bother you, you will react. And you can't just put a lid on it and ignore it, like some people will tell you, ignore the circumstances. Well, if you're anything like me, it's like a boiling point. You'll have like a pot that's just bubbling away, and then you'll just switch, and it's not a reflection on your specific person, it's actually a reflection of you, because you've been telling yourself this unfavorable story. If they're not showing up, so say for example they're not texting you back, they could be tired, they could be out late, they could be working, there could be lots of reasons, but because you need that validation, you need the 3D to reflect back and show you, actually, he does love me. That's why he's texting me back. He does love me. That's why he's buying me gifts. And when they don't do that, it's a reflection on yourself. So the way that we overcome this is we tell ourselves a new story, a favorable story, where we don't need our specific first person or the 3D to show us anything. We don't need validation from the 3D. You validate yourself. So you basically tell yourself, like, you can tell yourself, the way I said, that they can be tired, they can be working late, he is going to show me, when he comes next time to see me, he'll bring me gifts, or whatever you want to tell yourself. You basically tell yourself a story that you would like, because you are the creator. You have to remember that you create your reality. So for me, personally, I find if I don't get it out on paper, if I don't deal with it, it's just going to play in my mind over and over again. So although I don't, you don't have to do any techniques, you don't have to sit there and script all day long or journal every day or whatever. You don't need to do that. But for me personally, I quite enjoy it, because it's like you're writing a whole new story, but this story will, it will be true. So you can just basically get all your thoughts out, everything that you're feeling negativity wise, get it out, and you basically tell yourself a new story. So you write a new story of how you want things to go, as opposed to the unfavorable. So if you haven't yet done so, I've